But American innovation and entrepreneurship and a belief in yourself is really part of what the system is about here. And there are different aspects of it that I think make it extraordinary. I grew up in Iowa. I was born in the United States. I just assumed that's the way the world was. You know how many countries in the world do that, believe in citizenship at birth? The first time I looked that up, what I found was it said there are only 2 developed nations in the world. That was the terminology at the time, US and Canada. It's not an aspect of English common law, which much of law in the United States is based on. If you're born in England, are you a citizen there? No. If you're born in Australia, not an aspect of English common law. As it turns out, it's an idea of the Americas, the new world, if you will. Most of North and South America, if you're born in that country, it's the right of the soil, citizenship at birth, which I think is a very cool thing. It's one of the reasons why, and I realize I'm very biased, I do believe that America is the greatest country in the world. It's not perfect. You know, there's a reason that American innovation continues to drive the world forward. It's not exclusive to the United States, but American innovation and entrepreneurship and a belief in yourself is really part of what the system is about here. And there are different aspects of it that I think make it extraordinary. I'm unashamed to be a complete fan and patriot of the United States. I'm fans of other places too. That's not to say that entrepreneurship and innovation is exclusive to the United States. Anyway, dual national, how does that happen? Haitian moms know, and mothers of many other countries know, the gift of American citizenship and a critical advantage that gives you from the day of your birth. And so they'll find themselves in US soil because an American passport, to be an American citizen, puts you ahead of most of the rest of the world at the very beginning. And so he's a dual national. Now the bad guys don't know that they've got an American. Now how could that be? Understand any interaction, it's not what it is to you, it's what it is to the other side. To me, kidnapping is a horrible thing. It's a traumatic event. Somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's father, somebody's husband has been kidnapped. To the other side, it's a day at work. It's how they make a living. That's the reality of their world. Why don't they go out and kidnap Americans on purpose? Well, if you're in business, what business wants more government regulation? You don't want another country, another government, the United States coming in with their politicians and with their bureaucracies and their State Department and law enforcement interfering with your business. So every kidnapping industry in the world, every one, ultimately defaults to local citizens because they could turn over the inventory more quickly. So this 12-year-old boy's been grabbed in a carjacking. Carjacking as a business model is a great way to do kidnapping. Carjack a car with more than one person in it, let one of those people go. You've just handled your marketing. On top of that, you've pre-qualified your client. They got enough money for car and gas. Haiti's a very poor country. They got money for ransom. Now the last part of this business model that works really well, what happens if you grab the one person in that family that nobody likes? You got a car. You got an asset you can liquidate.